Stampers, this is Dawn from DawnStampingThoughts.net, and today we're going to make this really cute card. It's called the Twisted Easel card, and it sits up like that. Isn't that cute? We're going to make this coffee cup one, but I wanted to show you this other one using the cute little piggy. Isn't it cute? So this one sits up like this. Isn't that adorable? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's get the pieces here. The early espresso piece is cut at 4 1/4 by 8 1/2, and we're going to score that together. Then a piece of soft sky, which is cut at 4 1/8 by 4 1/8, and then I'm using a strip cut at 1/2 inch by 4 1/4, and then a piece of whisper white, and this is cut at 2 by 4 1/4. These two pieces are for the inside, by the way, of the card. Then the designer paper, which is called Coffee Break, this is cut at 4 by 4, and this is going to go on the front here. Okay, so let's grab our Stampin' Trimmer. Okay, so we're going to be scoring the early espresso piece. So we're going to take it on the 8 1/2 inch side, and we're going to score this at 4 1/4. Let me get my bone folder. So 4 1/4. And then we're going to turn it on the 4 1/4 inch side, and we're going to score this lower half here. So we're going to score it at a diagonal from this score line down to this point. And this is going to make your Twisted Easel part of the card. Okay, so you have your center score line, then your diagonal, and then this is what makes the pop-up part of the easel card. Okay, so that's all the scoring. Okay, so we're going to be doing some stamping. Let me show you the stamp set. This is the Coffee Cafe stamp set, one of my top favorites out of the new annual catalog. I absolutely love this stamp set. So we're going to be using the coffee cup and the Thanks a Latte, and then Life Happens Coffee Helps. So we're going to stamp those images. And then we're also using the coffee cups framelits. And remember, you can buy these individual, but if you buy them in a bundle, you'll save 10%. All right, so we're going to be using the early espresso plastic ink. So we're going to go ahead and stamp the cup. Then Life Happens Coffee Helps. I'm going to stamp that over here. We're going to use the punch for that. Hopefully I stamped that up high enough. Guess we're going to find out. And then Thanks a Latte, we're going to use the framelits to cut this out. All right, so I guess it's time for the big shot now. So let's grab that. Okay, so we're going to be starting out cutting all the cups. So this is the coffee cups framelits. So we're going to use the coffee cup and the little wrap, and then this part, and then the lid. I think that's it. Okay, so we're going to punch out the coffee lid with the early espresso, and then the coffee cup wrap with the soft sky, and then the greeting here. I'll do that in a second. Let's cut these both out. So there's the wrap, and then the lid. All right, now we're going to cut out the coffee cup and then Thanks a Latte. Let me actually tear this so I can line this up better facing this way. Take our cup and then our oval for the inside. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut these out. Okay, so there's our coffee cup and then our little greeting. Okay, now we're going to cut out a piece of the Pear Pizzazz, and we're going to use the Stitch Shapes framelits. We're going to use the largest oval for that. Just going to cut one of these out. Okay, so I think that's all the die cutting. So let's move the big shot. Okay, then we're going to take our greeting and we're going to use the 1 3/4 inch circle punch. Fits perfect. Then we're going to use the 2-inch circle punch with the early espresso. Okay, let's bring in all our pieces now. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the front of the card. We're going to go ahead and layer these pieces together. Okay, now this piece is going to go on the inside of the card with the Whisper White. Here. Then we're going to take the Soft Sky and layer that just to kind of blend that Whisper White piece and the early espresso together. Just like that. Alright, so now let's go back to the front of the card. So now we're going to build our coffee cup. So we're going to use the little mini Stampin' Dimensionals. I'm going to put 2 along the edge of the coffee cup. Take our lid. That. And then the little wrap. Put that on the cup. Okay, then we're going to take some linen thread and we're just going to wrap this around the cup a few times. I'm going to put some adhesive on the back. Just wrap it around the cup 3 times. Looks good. Okay, then we're going to put dimensionals on the back side of this. Let me get the larger ones for that. Okay, so this cup is going to sit on this oval, just like that. So cute. All right, then we're going to add our greeting. Okay, so then on my finished cup, I used the brand new corrugated elements, which are little tags. Let me show you all the shapes there are. So inside you have the oval. Let me show you on the back side of this. Here we have oval and a heart. And then tag. I already have one out, and I already added a little bow to that with the linen thread. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this with the mini dimensional. I'm going to put it on the coffee cup, right where the linen thread is wrapped around the cup, right here. So cute. And then on my finished card, I also added a basic rhinestone just right here on the bottom of the gift tag. So the cup is finished. Now we're just going to add it to this layer. Okay, so we're going to pop the oval up on dimensionals. Now it's just a matter of positioning it the way you like it. I'm going to put this over to the left. And then the green is just going to sit off to the right hand side, just like that. Isn't it cute? Okay, so we're going to take our base of our card. Now this is how the card's going to twist for the easel part of the card. So it's flat and straight, but then when you pop this up, that's where the twist comes into this type of card. So we're going to apply adhesive just to this lower part of this section of the front of the card. And then you're just going to position this layer over top of the front, just like that. So then see, now when this is activated, as far as pushing the easel part up, it's going to flip that layer up. So this isn't adhered to the card at all. Okay, now we're just going to go ahead and pop this little Thanks a Latte up on a dimensional. This is going to be the stopper part of your easel card. So depending on where you want that to sit, you'll put your stopper right there. At least that's where I want mine to be. So that's it. Isn't that a cute little card? So then I would write my message more than likely on the back side of the card, just so that when it sits up, it's a clean inside, just like that. Isn't that cute? Then here's the other one. Love this card. And then here's my little piggy one, this little piggy, and then it opens up and says thanks. Isn't it cute? I used the Flirty Flamingo and then the Peekaboo Peach, and then I watercolored the little pig, and then I added some Winkastella, and that stamp set is this little piggy. Isn't it cute? So cute. Love it. So then this is how this one sits up. Okay. So that's how you make that Twisted Easel card. I have all the items listed below that I used in today's video. And then also you can subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.